Hello and welcome to Global Desi Women. I'm your host, Arti Salanki, a real estate broker at Living Large Realty, a business coach for women entrepreneurs, and an author of Hindu rituals. Today, we are joined by a powerhouse of talent, determination, and grace, Sonali Bhargava. And along with Sonali, I have my co-host Vinu Palicha, a founder, not a co-founder, founder of We Desi Ethnic Wear, and we are gonna be talking about from walking the runway at New York Fashion Week to shaping young minds as a teacher. Sonali is a woman who truly embodies the essence of passion and perseverance. She's not only a successful model, a teacher, a pageant walk coach, but also a champion of women empowerment. In this episode, we'll dive deep into her incredible journey, how she balances multiple roles, what fuels her success, and the challenges she overcomes. Whether you are chasing a dream or looking for motivation to keep going, Sonali's story is one you don't want to miss and you have to listen. So grab a cup of chai and let's get started. Sonali, welcome to Global Desi Women. I truly, truly appreciate your time and I truly welcome you to the show.
Thank you, Aarti. It was nice connecting with you and being in your podcast. I'm so thrilled to tell about me and my journey to all the women and all the people who are listening.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, welcome. So let's start by I know you wear so many hats, a model, teacher, coach. How do you balance all these roles while staying true to your passion?
Because when it's a passion, any woman, including me, will have time for what they really wanted to do. So I started not thinking about time, just wanted to follow my passion and wants to be inspiration for the woman who wants to do something in their life, and there is always an opportunity comes, but it's up to you. If you do your 100% and give a hard work, you can do it. I am a live example of this, how I was just like a homemaker in the beginning, and then I started being a teacher. I'm a Montessori teacher from last 23 years, but
Wow.
also yes, and I started this passion. Well, I was Miss College in 96, and then I was all into my family and my kids, taking care of everything what a home wife, homemaker is supposed to do. And then when my kids were growing, I said, now I want to follow my passion. Since it was somewhere in my mind, but I never get chance and was fulfilling my responsibilities. Then I'm right now taking care of my job, which is a Montessori teaching. Plus, I'm doing my pageants. Plus, I'm doing modeling. Plus, I'm teaching other women how to walk on the runway, how to walk on the stage with the confidence. And that's what I'm following right now.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, really, when I say multiple hats, that's what it is. So what inspired you to get into the modeling and teaching? What inspired you?
For teaching, it inspired because I love kids since I was myself the teenager, and everyone was saying you can be a good teacher. So teaching was in my mind from long time. When I had my own kids, I thought, why don't I become a teacher and teach them as well? And being a teacher, I can learn more myself. That's how my journey as a teacher started. I was in IT. I had done two bachelors, one in mathematics, another one is computer science, and I worked for Bank of America and American Express kind of companies for 2 years. And then I thought, no, that's not for me. I don't want it to end up on coding and, solving the bugs in my dream. So I thought I changed my career and I did my Montessori certification in 2001. Since then, I started teaching kids. And then I did my another certification of American Montessori Society in 2018. But then I thought, no, I want to do something more in the life. This is like I already know what I'm doing, and I was appreciated in this field. Modeling, as I mentioned, I was Miss College in my college in 1996. And I thought, why don't I try pageant and see if, I think there's no harm in trying, but I never knew that time that I will win. And my winning goes to my 100% dedication. I just thought, let me give my 100% in what I'm doing. And I wanted to win. Every woman who goes on the stage wants to win, and if they're participating, it was quite competitive and challenging, but I did not give up. I worked like I'm doing for exam. And when once you start winning state pageant, then you wanted to do the country pageant, then world pageant, and then now currently I'm Mrs. Texas Universe 2025. So I have won 7 crowns. On the top of that,
Awesome.
I was
Wow.
I was also coaching. I started coaching. I said, now I have done everything what I could. Now there's no more crown left. There's no end. So I thought, why don't I use my crown and help women to get coached in the walking? And there are a
Mhm.
lot of women who wants to do something, but they are always looking for the platform. So I started giving them platform for the learning and
Mhm.
guiding them how I did. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm still full-time Montessori teacher, plus I'm doing modeling, plus, I'm doing everything what I wanted in the life.
Wow, that is so amazing. So what year did you get your first pageant here?
I started 3 years back actually. In
Oh, okay.
2022,
Wow.
live was my first pageant, which I gone
Wow.
Mrs. India, Texas 2022 second runner up. And
Wow. So in such a short time, I mean, you've won so many awards. That's crazy.
yes, thank
My
you.
goodness. Wow. That is really commendable.
So then I got, after getting my 5 crowns, I was in the King's Book of World Record. I received the certificate from there for Admirable Achiever in 2023. And another award I got, which was Exclusive World Record, that was is also in 2023. And I was on so many, like I have gone for musical icon season 2000, season 4. I was the Talentron winner in South Asia World 2023. I was Talentron winner. I was pageant winner, and in 2024, I was again Talentron winner for Mrs. Texas Universe, and I'm winner of the this crown as well. So
Wow.
Where all were these pageants held?
they were like, and this also gave me time to go and look around because I was the person who never thought I will travel out of the city for pageants. But for pageants, I did it. One was happening in Atlanta, one was happening in Austin, one was happening in Houston. So I traveled everywhere to be in part of these. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So you describe yourself as like loving, humble, and a big supporter of women entrepreneurs. So how has this mindset shaped your journey?
Well, I feel so good when I start helping women, and there are so many women I met who really wanted to do something, but they don't understand how they enter in this platform. For me, it was like a big achievement when I'm helping people, especially women, because I have myself been a woman. I always wanted, and I was guided by some powerful women. Those I am always thankful. They guide me, they coach me. So I thought, if I am getting it, I should continue this journey for the other women. That's how I started. And now I have my company, which name is Samona's Elegance, who does fashion shows in the different events and helping women. I'm like coaching them. I'm like teaching them how to ramp walk, and then they are the part of my fashion shows.
So when somebody comes to you and like, for me, I've never done a ramp walk, right? So if I come to you, what is the initial step or how do you evaluate like if they are a right fit or you'll have to do a little bit more work or they have the fear, hope they don't fall on the ramp or they get scared. How do you evaluate them?
I first tell them, first you have that mindset that you can do it. You should have a confidence first. That is the first step towards the ramp walk. Then you have to start practicing. Practice is very important. I told women my journey, how I was practicing when I was getting ready for pageants. Like even in the home, I was just walking in my kitchen just like I'm walking on the ramp while cooking, while doing things, being a teacher when I'm with the kids in the playground when they're playing. I'm walking and practicing. I was living like a beauty queen in my mind always. And I was walking even in the store like I'm walking on the ramp. When you have that much passion, I think any woman can do it. I was
Yeah.
practicing wherever I get chance. Even when I'm dreaming, I was thinking what I can do right. And my guide, my coach who helped me were also watching me how I am improving. So with
Mm.
their guidance and my confidence, and when I had that in my mind that I can do it no matter what, I will give my 100%. That's how I encourage other women. And first thing I tell them to start practicing what you learn in my first class, and then practicing and living like you are walking on the ramp. That helps anybody can do it if I can do it, as I said.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Winnie, you have any questions?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like before any show, like how long before the actual event does it take for you to set the whole show together? Like the models and walking and the clothes and jewelry and whatnot.
It does take a
How
lot
much
of
time
effort.
goes into preparing an event?
Telling you frankly, a lot of time goes because I wanted to do the best. And when I am taking women on the stage, I want their presentation to be as I wanted my presentation. Because when we are working in when somebody is working for my company, it's like we are a team. And I wanted to make sure they are practicing. I give a lot of practice time. My evenings goes in the practice time. Like recently, I'm doing Hrithik Roshan event. We are doing fashion walk in front of Hrithik Roshan. So from last 3 months, we are preparing for this. I'm talking to the designers for the jewelry, how it has to be represented, and talking to the makeup artist, making sure everyone's scheduled, everyone is sync, they are getting all the information. It does a lot of preparation, and you have to willing to do. What I lose is my sleep, and I don't mind because when the result comes and it is like fantastic, then it's all worth it.
Yeah.
And
Wow. Yeah.
how do you choose your models?
I choose my models with their confidence, and first thing they should be able to be comfortable walking on heels. That's the first step. If they have any, they should have at least little bit exposure of stage, so they are not stage fright. I have to
Yeah.
make sure because when these events happen in front of the celebrities, we have to make sure we don't compromise with the quality because
Yeah.
they are coming and sitting and watching you. Then they want the way they wanted all the
Professionals, yeah.
models. Professionals, yes, professionals. So this is the first thing, and I don't compromise in practicing because I do see each time and correct them. As a coach, I am there whenever they want to talk to me, whenever they have questions. So another thing is I'm always available for my team, for my models.
Very nice. Very nice. So, out of all these awards that you've won, what was the most defining moment for you in the pageant career?
In the pageant career, actually, when I won, that was the most defining, of course. When I'm on stage and I was announced that I'm the winner, that was the most precious moment for me. And then I said, yes, now I have more path to help others. I have more doors open to help others after winning because people take you seriously when you are walking with your crown and sash in public. So I go and do some volunteer work also and help. Also, I'm like I have a love towards the children. So my another dream is if I because these pageants winning help me open the doors where I can help the children who has a lot of talent but they are not capable of doing it. So I
Mm.
wanted to go in the hospitals where there are a lot of kids who has a talent but they never get the stage, they never get the. So I'm always looking for sponsors who can help me and I can work towards this path. This is
Yeah.
my next step.
Oh, that's so nice.
Amazing.
That
Yep.
is
Yep.
that is really nice. So, what is the most unexpected lesson that you've learned from these pageants?
I have learned like what I will see from my eyes that when you are a winner, you should be humble as well. No matter how many crowns you win, no matter how up you go, you should still be grounded and humble. Because I have seen some women I can name, but after winning one crown, they have a so much proud that they think they are everything. but I still feel like I like to be grounded. I like to be still on my humbleness, that I help people and not be proud, because these crowns are because of these people whom I'm helping, because all other women has helped me winning these crowns, giving me
Yeah.
platform. So I
Yeah.
see them as a role model.
Yeah. Did you ever face any failure through this time?
Yes, because if I'm not a winner, according to me, even like there is even few points difference in first runner up, second runner up, but I won't say it's a failure, because I never thought I will fail. And I think when you are thinking that you will not fail, you will not fail. But yes, there could be failure. With me, I decided I'm not going to fail. So far in the pageant, I did not see a failure.
Like,
It as a learning. I will say if you are a failure for any, because not everyone get winning all the time. I think you can take it as a challenge, as a learning. It's still learning. It
yeah.
doesn't matter. Crown should be in the heart, not on your head. I carry my crown in my heart, not in my head. Because even if I'm not winning the crown, does not mean I cannot do the things I want to do in the life. But this is another extra door which is opening for me.
Yeah. And I mean, like, your hard work, you believe in your hard work and never giving up. That's a winning point itself. It doesn't
Yes.
matter if you
Yes.
really don't win, but at least you put your 100% to it. And
Yes.
that's all it
Yes,
matters.
yes, that's what I say. Do your 100%, either you win or not win. You should be have satisfaction that you tried your 100%. But you should not think like, oh, I was lack in this preparation on this special moment. I was not doing my 100%. If you are doing 100%, there is no way you will fail. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
So
Now,
another,
sorry,
sorry.
go ahead, Vinu.
Okay, I was gonna just ask something on the personal side. Like you say that you have a full-time job, and then whatever you do in the evenings, and I'm sure your weekends are pretty busy too. So how do you keep yourself motivated or like energetic to be working such long hours,
Well,
like
this is
food
like,
wise, workout
yes.
wise, or how?
I'm vegetarian and I believe I love animals. So I don't eat animals. This is my belief. And I think as we grow, if we eat less, which is like kind of surprising, but if you eat less, you have more energy. Drink a lot of water. And I do compromise my sleeps also. But once your body, I think, does not need 10 hour sleeps. I think we should use our time towards what we want to do in the life, because one third of our life is going in the sleep. So I feel myself energetic because I want to do it. My willpower makes me more energetic. Plus, I am doing everything and I do compromise, as I said, my sleep. But I think get going, final result makes me keep going.
Wow. Yeah. That's very motivating. That's really very motivating. And so, there are so many women who are like struggling with self doubt and fear into stepping into the spotlight. What is the one advice that you give them?
I will say to all the women that don't listen people, because their opinion is not the truth, their opinion is not the fact. The fact is you can do it. If you listen, don't believe in it unless somebody is encouraging you. There are a lot of people who will like to pull your leg down and they will discourage you because they cannot do things in the life. But don't listen anybody, listen to yourself. Do We only live for once. Do what you want to do. Everything you want to do. You should of course give your time to family, but don't compromise your learning, your dreams towards, because if you start listening people in the world, then you won't be able to do anything. When
You
I
have to believe
started,
in yourself.
believe in yourself. Yes, believe more than believing, listen yourself, what you want to do in the life.
Yeah.
Because as a woman we are like we have that nature to compromise ourselves for the others, for the family. Of course you have to balance. It's not like you leave your family and start doing only what you want to do, but you have to balance. You have to take out time for yourself. You
Yeah.
if you should be important for yourself. There
Yeah.
should be a time which is me time. then you have, you think about what you want to do. Don't get discouraged by people's talk. Say that.
Yeah.
And sorry, go ahead, Vinu.
No, no, you go ahead this time.
Yes, yes, I'm here. Talk.
No, I was just gonna say that, it's so true because a lot of time, like you said, people pull you down and it's so easy to pull somebody down. But to uplift someone, it takes, you have to give that hand to uplift somebody. And that's very important. And that's what you have to keep in mind, that who's uplifting you, not who's pulling you down. Don't listen to, that's wonderfully said. Don't listen to the people who's pulling you down. See, to look up to the people that are giving you a hand to uplift you. So look at that. I was just gonna say that. Minu, go ahead.
I was also just going to make a point actually that she pretty much in her last answer she pretty much covered a lot of other 2 3 questions that I was going to ask by saying that believe in yourself and don't listen to anyone. And yeah, that's actually the main thing, right? Women especially need to understand that by listening to 10 people, everybody's going to have a different advice, everybody's going to have different opinion.
Mhm.
So just you may listen to everybody, but think for yourself and do what you think is right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will say that again, as I said, their opinion is not a fact. Fact is what you are. You can listen, but you don't have to follow everyone. You follow your dreams. Because as I said, half of our life goes in listening others. When we are as a woman, especially Indian woman, we listen our parents, then we listen our husbands, then we listen our kids. But when we will do what we want to do, so just do, take out time. You have time. Everyone has 24 hours. You have to set your priorities and do not compromise for your dreams, because who knows how much life we have. So, how we are going to do,
Very
you
true.
have to be
Yes.
happy from inside what you are doing. So if you balance, you will be happy. And when you are happy, you have energy. When you are happy, you can do so many things which you have not even imagined. I never knew that in 3 years I will do this much, but I wanted to do. I never stopped. I'm keep going, and I will keep going. And I think it's just still for me a beginning. There's so many, many more things I want to do.
Learning never ends, never stops.
It never ends. Yes, yes.
So you are such an amazing, confident person. Did you get a tip on, for confidence on the stage? Did you ever needed a tip, or is there a best tip that you can give to someone for stage?
I will say practice makes you very, very confident, of course. And in the beginning, you might be have like, when you are on the stage with so many people, just think there's nobody. When you think there's nobody, you will not be stage fright. That's what is my tip to a woman who is trying to be on the stage. And again, try again and again and again. And when you are on the lights, when the lights are on you, anyway, you cannot see much. Just don't see anybody. Just think about yourself and just think about your walk. Think about the practice you have done. Think about, like, I'm a star. When you feel you are a star, you are a star. Doesn't people makes you star? But if you believe in yourself, first you have to be star in your own eyes. I feel I'm a star. When you give yourself five rating out of five, then other will give you rating. If you are yourself giving four rating, three rating, then why other person will give you five rating? So
Yeah.
whenever you are doing your evaluation, give yourself 100%. Give yourself 5 stars. Then
Never
others will
degrade
give you.
yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I have a fun question in mind. What do you do in your free time?
Do you have a free time?
Free time?
I want to have best actually. Yes, I have a free time little bit.
Okay.
I and in free time I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit down, maybe take a nap or maybe watch a movie. I'm big fan of listening the stories, like like a novel or like a podcast, FM radio podcast. So I like to listen the stories and I like to be in the dream world, which makes me more like happy.
Sure. Sure.
So in my free time, I like to read books. I like to take rest and not do anything. Just be with
That
me.
sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, looking at listening to all the things you do, I think you do need that free time and you do need
Yes,
to rest.
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
Yeah. So, you've been featured in Vogue magazine and the cover of multiple magazines and
Yes.
walked the NYFW. So, what recognition like this means to you? What it
Well,
means to you?
being in limelight, every woman loves it. Who don't love it? After doing
Yeah.
that much hard work, when you're walking on the ramp of New York Fashion Week, it's a big achievement according to me. If you are
Yeah.
getting chance, and that was the first time I flew to New York for the New York Fashion Week, and I was so scared because I have never been alone in the big cities. But I said, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Everything is all right. And then I was dreaming how I'm walking on the New York Fashion Week, and then my fear went away, and then more confidence starts. So I will say, of course, try. If you don't have anybody to go with you, just do yourself. You are one in one army. There's nothing wrong in it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. You're I'm already like, feeling supercharged here by just listening to you.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
My work is to empower the women, empower the children, because in my class also, I have a little ones who get discouraged sometimes. I try to uplift them and tell them and teach them, uplift each other. Use the
Yeah.
words please and thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate your friends
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
encourage in discouraging them. I always tell them. So that's how I encourage everyone, because this is my field, and I feel teaching everyone is my job. So I'm a teacher. So that's why I'm a teacher in even in the walking, ramp walking, in the classroom, for everyone. And you
Yeah.
can be a teacher for everyone. What you do, people follow you. People get inspired. Even if I inspire one woman, my life is worth it.
Yeah,
Yes. For
absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely. I can totally resonate that because I do similar things just in business. So I'm a business coach, so I do the similar empowerment for women, but in business related. But I can totally resonate what you're saying. And it's amazing that I'm sure a lot of our listeners are getting empowered just by listening to everything that you do and how, you are such a confident woman.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
if
I
if you
agree.
have to go back and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
I will say, why did not I think about myself previously? I wish I would have done it previously, the same thing I'm doing now. I think I would have done much more for the humankind what I am doing now. I feel like, as we are aging, I lost so much time. I'm not regretting that I did not use this time for this only, but I think that time I use for my family, for raising my kids. And I think they are wonderful. I have two boys. They are wonderful men, and I wanted them to be a good human being, being kind to the woman, since they are boys, and I
Yeah.
want them to respect women, and that's what I teach them. And I think both are doing very well in their field. They are now adult. They are doing one. My son is doing business. Another one is in the college, and I think I use my time very good. But I wish I could have done something for myself that time also, and not neglecting me 100%.
Yeah. I think we all go through that phase, right? Like when our kids are younger and then we are so dedicated. We are like it's I think it's built in to us as an Indian women that we dedicate our 100% to our kids and we don't see our life basically revolves around family. And so we're not really focusing on ourselves. We never I think it never occurred to me when my kids were younger that, oh, I need some me time or I want to, just have to do something for myself. I don't remember I did that at all. Like, if anything was there, it's like, what are we doing for the kids? Or where are we going with the kids? Or well, it's always something with the kids or with the family. It's never like, I want to think about myself. And I think that's really engraved in our brains, like, as an Indian woman.
And
I
then
will say yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
once
ahead.
the once the kids graduate, they go to college, and then suddenly we realize, what are we
Yeah.
gonna do next?
Yep.
What do we do with our lives now? For women who don't have a career.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing because we all, at least all the homemakers, when they have like all the time is focused on the kids. And once, like you said, they go to college and then we're like, okay, now,
Suddenly, yeah. Then you have all this free time.
and then you're lost. Like, okay, what do I do now?
Yes, that's what I feel like. I wish I would have like given some time to myself also, because I gave my 100% time to my kids, to, and I am like person also. Remember you were asking me previously what is the powerhouse, like what is energy source of me? I think home cooked food is the energy source for me also, because I'm very much into like cooking fresh, and that's what, I have feed my kids lots of vegetables, home cooked food. And even now, my kids are just eat only home cooked food. They cook themselves. My both boys,
Oh, nice.
they
Nice.
and they are vegan. They are animal lover. I wanted my kids to be vegetarian, but I never knew they will be vegan. And
Wow.
so they cook their food, and I cook. I still like to cook my food. I don't eat out much because I feel our health is also very important. And I think home cooked food, what ingredients you
That
are
is the best.
using,
Exactly.
and that gives you energy plus satisfaction, even like a less food. So it's not like I don't eat out at all, but I try to avoid it. I
Avoid it.
still
Yeah.
love, I still like to cook my food and eat at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's so true. That is so true. I think maybe I love home cooked meals too. I love cooking. I mean, I don't make as much for myself, but Vinu knows every chance I get, I just
She's feeding people, always feeding everyone.
I go overboard with cooking, but I love cooking. I love cooking. Absolutely. So you defined helping and uplifting others. How do you continue to do this in your daily life? Like, I know your daily life is pretty much sounds like surrounded by all from starting from the kids, teaching and to the models. But on a daily basis, how do you continuously uplift others?
Well, they get inspired by seeing me, my schedule, and like still they are thinking, how do you do everything? And seriously telling you, I never thought how I'm doing it. I'm just keep doing it. And when I'm doing it, what I want to do for everyone, for myself, it just happened. I don't know how. Like, I think God is helping me. When I want to do something for myself, time comes out. We all have 24 hours, but somehow I'm able to manage. People still think and ask me, are you still doing your full time job as a teacher? I said, yes. How do you do it? And I don't know myself how I'm doing it. Because my job is like, it's not IT job where you can sit at home and do work. It is a physical job. I have to be physical present. And you won't believe, in my whole career, in my career of 24 years of teaching, maybe I was late in my school for maybe 24 times. That not more than that. I got the award from school also, 100% attendance, because
Oh,
I
wow.
never take off also unless it's required. I feel you should be very consistent and you should be punctual to your work, and we should respect what we do.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You're
matter what
passionate
kind
about
of job.
what you're doing. Yeah. You're very
Yes,
passionate about everything. Yeah.
and be respectful to your job, whatever you're doing. When you respect your job respect you. That's what my belief.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So true. So true. So you have accomplished so much already in such a short
Such a short time.
period
Yep.
of time. I mean, like, so I want to know what's next for Sonali.
next is actually, now I really wanted to do, see, I was teaching, coaching, everything, but now I feel like I want to do some advertisements. I'm looking for the opportunities which can, in which I can get paid for these opportunities, because right now I was doing voluntarily. I was helping everyone. But then I thought, like, no, I need to have some sponsorship, some opportunity where I can help more people. I can use that money towards the people who are looking for the platform, make it more big.
Mm.
And this is my next level. I am also brand ambassador of one diamond store in Dallas. But
Mm.
again, I have done these so much. Now I wanted to do, like, more towards the advertisement, more towards the clothing, jewelry. I'm doing modeling for that, but I want to do on the second level of that.
Right.
Maybe the
Right.
big brands. I want to
The
work for
big
the big
brands.
brands. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm pretty sure you'll make it
We'll
happen.
get it. Yep.
Yep.
You'll absolutely make it happen. I can already see it. You'll make it happen.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely put all your information in our description and all the posts that we'll make and everything. So, whoever wants to contact you, they can definitely get in touch with you. But before we end, what is one powerful message that you want to leave to our listeners today?
I will say believe in yourself and you can do it. Always give yourself compliment, I can do it. And you will be surprised that you can really do it what you want to do in your life. No matter somebody support you or not support you should support yourself first. When you believe you can do it, yes, you can do it. And this is, I'm 100% sure about it because I have done myself. If I can do in 3 years that much thing, when I look back, I sometimes I'm surprised how I did it. But yes, because I was believing in myself. And I said nothing can put me down, no matter what. I will do it. I will continue. I will not give up. So never give up. And this is my mantra to everyone, all the
Wow.
listeners.
Yes, amazing. That's the best mantra everybody should have. And this has been such an incredible conversation.
Very inspiring too.
Yes, very inspiring. Like I said before, I feel like all charged up with you here. It's like, yes, I
Thank
don't
you
think
for.
I'll sleep
Mhm.
tonight.
Good vibes and positive energy coming.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm very
yes.
spiritual also, and I do prayers and I do so much. Like people think, how can I have a time for that? I said again, if you want, you can do things.
You can do things.
So
Yeah.
I believe in the positive energy, and I want people to themselves don't go to the negative people, don't listen to them. Just
Yes.
if there's nobody, it's okay. Sit down for 5 minutes and think about yourself. What do you want to do? You are, yes, I can do it. If you have that belief, there's nothing can stop you. I am unstoppable. I say I am unstoppable. I will not stop no matter
Yeah.
what. I will
Yeah.
do so much whatever life left in my, because I am like getting old and I'm like I have adult kids, but I'm not going to stop. I will keep empowering women. I will be keep helping. I'm here. If anybody has any questions, I'm always available for anybody.
This is gonna be my new mantra. I'm unstoppable.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna take it from that. I'm
Yes.
unstoppable. This
Yes.
is gonna be my new mantra.
Course. Yeah. You can do it. Yes, you
Yeah,
can do it.
thank you so much sharing your journey and inspiring so many women to chase their dreams fearlessly. For everyone listening to this episode, we would love to, and if you'd love today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe, share, leave a review, and let us continue to lift each other up and create a world where every woman feels empowered to shine. Until
Thank you.
next time, keep dreaming, keep striving, and keep being yourself, fearless and fabulous. And of course, be kind to yourself and to others. Thank you
Thank you
so
for giving
much.
me
Thank
opportunity
you.
for being on your podcast. And if somebody wants to contact me, my phone number please display in your podcast so they can. I'm always reachable, and ask me if you have any question. I'm here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.